Hi, this is Yogesh Chabria, and I just want you to pause today and simply observe your life till now. And more likely than not, if you're living in the modern world, in today's world, you will realize that most likely you have constantly you've been running a race. And the race which you have been running, it could be anything. It could be a race for money, for power, for fame, for success, for whatever. The race which you have been running has absolutely no winner. And what do I mean by this? So many times people, they think, this is what I want. I want a house with 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, 10 bedrooms, 20 bedrooms, 30 bedrooms. But the moment they get that, they always wanted a huge house with lots of bedrooms, and they get it. Suddenly, after some time, the joy which they thought they will get by having that house, suddenly that joy diminishes. In fact, many times, that joy gets replaced with sorrow. What do I mean by it? So let us say you want a house with 20 bedrooms and there's just 4 of you or 5 of you. After some time, you suddenly realize these 20 bedrooms are more of a liability, because now you need to hire people to clean those bedrooms, you need to take care of the maintenance, and it is more of a challenge. And this is what so many people out there are doing. They're constantly running a race, and if you're running a race, the race has no end. But on the other hand, if you try to simplify your life, whatever you're doing, do it with love, do it with gratitude, do it with an intention of service. I'm not saying money is good, money is bad. Money is a tool, you need it. Material wealth is a tool, you need it. But don't attach your self-worth, your sense of being to material objects. What do I mean by it? Sometimes people feel, okay, if I have a particular watch, right now I'm not wearing a watch, but I have a particular watch, or I drive a particular car, I feel good about myself. But if I don't have that particular watch, if I don't have that particular car, I don't feel good about myself. So you are attaching your self-worth, your sense of being to the external. And let me tell you, you are beyond these. You are infinite. You're so beautiful. You filled deep within you. You are light, you joy, you love. And it's there in all of you. Each one of you has it. So stop running this race, because this race really has no end. In fact, simply pause. When was the last time you admired the beauty of a flower? Think about it. In your life, when was the time you simply paused, looked at a flower, admired its beauty, probably caressed a flower, felt a deep connection? And remember, sometimes people say it's just a simple flower, but if that simple flower wasn't there, you would cease to exist. The flower can still exist without human beings, but human beings cannot exist without flowers. It's a very deep concept. It's a very deep thought process, because if there were no flowers, there would be no bees. And if there were no bees, we would have no food. Human beings would cease to exist if there were no bees. That's why even a simple flower is so beautiful. It's so important. You exist because of that simple flower. And when you start looking at the smallest and the minutest of things, you realize that everything is so beautiful. And in this rush, many times you forget to look at the beautiful. When was the last time you appreciated and thanked the people around you? When was the last time you really appreciated them from your heart? Go out there, appreciate all the people in your life, your friends, your loved ones, your family, the people who help you. And you will realize there is so much more to life than running this race. And if there is something you wanted to do, sometimes people tell me, Yogesh, I want to go to Leh, I want to do this. I tell them, do it now. Go ahead. Take some time out. Go and experience it, because you don't know if you'll get the chance in the future. Take care. Lots of love to you, and make the most of your day or evening.